Oh, hi there. Welcome to Teika's Kitchen. Get ready to tantalize your taste buds. On today's menu, we're serving up a gourmet treat. Not only to satisfy your hunger, but also to tantalize your taste buds and leave you wanting more. Oven roasted sweet chili chicken, complemented by pig's tail infused rice and peas and a green salad. Now let's jump into it by looking at the ingredients, and we're using pig's tail, red kidney beans, rice, and for the seasoning we're using garlic powder. We'll use the coconut milk powder to create our coconut milk, pimento berries, green onions, and thyme. Now, let's get into it by jointing our pig's tail to get them ready to cook for our pig's tail infused rice and peas. Alright, and to the pot we go, and we're just going to boil these until they're half cooked. And in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and wash our peas to remove any impurities, any dirt, and all that stuff. Okay? Alright, and there we are. After the washing process, we're going to soak these as well using green onions, pimento berries, and also garlic and thyme, so that we can unlock all the flavors that we possibly can. And there we are, crushing the pimento berries or the allspice, and these will join our red kidney beans for soaking. Alright, up next we are cutting the butter to add to our oven roasted sweet chili chicken. Now we're just lightly oiling the baking sheet so that we don't have any sticking. Alright, get it nice and ready, applying the butter to create that tenderness, that juiciness, and also the color and flavor as well. Alright, now to season this chicken we used jerk seasoning, all-purpose seasoning, applewood rub, garlic powder, onion powder, some dried jerk seasoning, as well as some chicken seasonings. Right now, these are what we'll use to create our marinade. But before we go ahead to make our marinade, guys, we're gonna get this chicken just right. So we'll remove this bone at the back, that spinal bone, so that it can lie flat to aid in easier cooking and also enhance presentation. All right, and there we are, giving it a good rinse with this lemon. Right, what the lemon does, it helps to cut away at the rawness and also let our chicken smell nice and fresh. It also helps to improve flavor. All right, and there we are, giving it another rinse, and after this we are going to allow it to drain. And in the meantime, while it's draining, we're going to go ahead and make our marinade. Right, so to this food processor we have added pepper, green onion, garlic, and some pimento berries. We're just gonna get everything nicely chopped and pulverized. All right, that's what it's looking like. Now it's time to add the Walker's Wood jerk seasoning. Give that a good stir, followed by our dried seasoning. Consists of garlic powder, onion powder, applewood rub, dried jerk seasoning, chicken seasoning, as well as some all-purpose seasoning. All right, and there we are, giving this a nice mix so that it can marry and come together. Now it's time to apply our seasoning to the chicken, and we're starting off by giving it a light sprinkle with chicken seasoning, followed by our marinade. Right, and guys, every crease, every corner, I can't emphasize enough, we need to get that seasoning all over so that when you take a bite into it, oh my gosh, every time you bite, you get a bite of flavor. Okay. And there we are, lifting the skin, adding some more seasoning as well. Get that wet rub all over, guys, all over. Okay, and we're just gonna give this a nice flip to ensure that the inside get the same treatment as the outer part on the front. Right, and there we are, we went in with a little bit more Walker's Wood jerk seasoning. We're now going to allow this to marinate. Look at that, guys. allow it to marinate. It could be overnight or 1 to 2 hours. Now after marinating, it was action time, so we added the chicken to the oven to begin its process. After 1 hour, that is what it was looking like. We cover and then return to the oven. Now let's check on the pig's tail, guys, and it has been boiling for an hour. All right, checking it to see, and now it is fork tender, so we have added the peas, and we're just going to cover and allow this to recover and come to a boil. Now after an hour of our chicken in the oven, it was now time to check on it, guys. This is what it is looking like, smelling so good. Oh my goodness. Now what we're doing here is just to use the juice that was generated just to moisten or to base our chicken so that it can be nice and moist, giving it a good flip. Next, we're going to return it to the oven to cook uncovered for another hour. Now it's time to get our rice, the remaining ingredients for our pig's tail infused rice on the way. We have prepared all the spices, the seasoning, and now we're mixing our coconut milk. All right, up next, after mixing the milk, guys, it's time to wash the rice. Now we're washing to ensure that we remove some of the starch content and also to get the rice nice and clean from any impurities or foreign matter. All right, and there we are, giving it about 3 separate rinse, draining, and now we're going to check on our red kidney beans and the pig's tails. And look at that, guys, they are tender. Now we've added the coconut milk and we're just going to cover and allow it to recover. Meanwhile it's recovering, let's take a look at the chicken, and we're just checking the internal temperature to ensure doneness of this. Check it out, the thickest part is about at 162. We're going to return it to the oven because we need it to hit 165. And in the meantime, our coconut milk mixture with the peas has recovered, and now we're going to spice it up with some pimento berries, green onion, all that garlic and thyme. Give that a good stir, followed by the rice. All right, and there we are, giving it a good stir. We're going to cover again, allow it to recover, and then we're going to reduce the flame. But before we do so, we did add a little Walker's Wood Scotch bonnet pepper, and there we are. Now guys, let's check on it. Now it has recovered. We're going to return the lid and just allow this to continue to cook slowly. We did check on it for a quick minute. All right, and now we're moving on to make our glaze, which is the sweet chili sauce. Right now, to the already made sweet chili sauce, we've added white rum and a little water just to thin it a bit, and also to cut down a little bit on the sweetness, because the sweet chili sauce is a little sweet, you know, even though the name suggests sweet chili. All right, so we're heating this through, just adjusting the consistency and adding that Renevue white Jamaican rum just to give it a little kick, you know, to add that extra flavor to our chicken. And by the time you know it, it came to a boil. This is what it is looking like, right? It reduced very well, and now we're going to turn this off because we don't want it to get too thick. We need it nice and glazy, and this consistency is just the perfect one that we need to coat our chicken. Now our chicken is fully cooked, guys, and this is what it looks like, and we're just going to coat it with that sweet chili glaze just to add some moistness and the sweet chili flavor to it. All right, and we're generously applying the sweet chili sauce so that our chicken can be nice, juicy, and flavorful. We gave it a nice little flip, as you saw there, and now we're adding the additional sauce to the top of the chicken liberally, right, applying so that it can be nice and juicy. Now we're going to return to the oven and put it on broil, and look at that, guys. Oh my goodness, Look at that. After 2 to 3 minutes, this is what it was looking like. If your oven don't have the broil feature, you can always crank up the oven to about 400 to 500 degrees Fahrenheit on the highest rack. And look at that. Our pigtail infused rice and peas is ready. Alright, everything is nice and hot, and now it's time to serve up a plate. And we're just jointing the leg and the thigh here to look at that, guys. Oh my goodness. Tell me that this view is not tantalizing your taste buds. Alright, and there we are, molding a cup of rice for just to enhance our presentation, to add variety in shape as well. And look at that. Oh yeah, it smells good and it's tasting even better, guys. Oh my goodness. All right, looking nice and delicious, isn't it? If you try this dish also, come back and let me know how it went for you. It's now time to tantalize your taste buds, guys. Oh my goodness. Now look at this. So delectable. The aroma is second to none. Alright, and there you have it, our oven roasted sweet chili chicken, complemented by pigtail infused rice and peas and some fresh green salad. Now please remember, if you haven't subscribed as yet, please remember to do so. Turn on your post notification bells so you can be notified when there's an upload. Also down below is a link to my Amazon storefront where you can get some Jamaican spices to purchase, as well as some other items as well. As a reminder, if you try this dish, please let me know how it goes in the comment section down below. Thank you and enjoy!